Yeah, cranking it up in the sticks, boy. Let's go. 808s rumbling, tires spinning in mud, you feel me? I'm riding shotgun, head tilted, boots all covered in red clay. Pass on my mind, I kicked up dust, made a whole lane out this highway. Back then I ain't know nothing about hustle, just grind for lunch money. Now I stay grind for stacks, same hunger, just way more hungry. Mama said don't get stuck looking back, side swipe on what you ain't changed. But I see them signs, they flash by, fast life on a dirt road rampage. Turn my doubts into gas, pulled it out, now it's flames on the tailpipe. In my head I stay real, even when the circle stretch real tight. I'm loud, my county slang, double up, never slow down. What I know I learned hauling hay, shout out to the background. Always felt a little sideways, now I'm passing on my old ways. Used to run from the hard days, now I eat them like home plate. Sometimes I sit with the mess I made. Fast life, dirt tracks, got no brakes. Spinning now, but I never fade. Nothing handed, I force my fate. I keep rolling, I keep going. Scars on knuckles show I own it. You ain't seen me, think you know me. I've been wild before they noticed. Didn't get a blueprint, all I got was grit and some sheet kicks. Still swing for the fences, just older now but never switch. Memories a little blurry, but the drive stays clear in my mirror. Worked every gig for a come up, them nights on my Chevy still dear. Road ain't pretty but it's mine, so I walk it head high. Folks talk big on the socials, but they quiet when I ride by. Handle what comes with both hands, quick prayers up before daylight. If I trip, bet I bounce back, new bruises, old highlights. I'm loud with my county slang, double up, never slow down. What I know I learned hauling hay, shout out to the background. Always felt a little sideways, now passing on my old ways. Used to run from the hard days, now I eat them like home plate. Sometimes I sit with the mess I made. Fast life, dirt tracks, got no brakes. Spinning out, but I never fade. Nothing handed, I force my fate. I keep rolling, I keep going. Scars on knuckles show I own it. You ain't seen me, think you know me. I've been wild before they notice. Never ran from the trouble, I stomped through it boots on. Promise to myself, next step, move strong. If you see me in a rear view, just know I zoomed on. Never told my younger self the route, just left the lights on. Sometimes I sit with the mess I made. Fast life, dirt tracks, got no brakes. Spinning out, but I never fade. Nothing handed, I force my fate. I keep rolling, I keep going. Scars on knuckles show I own it. You ain't seen me, think you know me. I've been wild before they notice. Yeah, first rodeo to last stand. Woo. Turning all that old pain into high demand. Canyon Lane, city paid, I never planned. Guess the roads is limit land. 808s knocking, boots on gravel. Yeah, let's ride. It was just another lazy afternoon, clouds hanging low. I was sipping sweet tea, dust dancing slow. Old Ford idling, got nowhere to be. Just the hum of the road and a cool southern breeze. Wasn't looking for a reason, didn't check for signs. Life was rolling easy, then you cut that line. 1 foot out the door, one word froze my soul. Never thought I'd see the day the car lost control. Heartbeat quick, yeah, I feel that sting. Moments can change everything. Cracks in the steel, thunder in the blue. I didn't see the sudden storm that came in with you. Gone in an instant, spun me around. You walked out, boots thudding on the ground. Everything steady just fell apart, yeah. I guess that's how the wild finds your heart. Gone in an instant, no one inside. A lightning flash in a slow straight line. Now the porch feels colder, door won't close right. Your laugh still lingers in the fading light. Half-written letters, notes torn clear. I replay your goodbye, but you're never near. Hard to ask questions when answers don't talk. Just me and my shadow staring holes in the clock. They say you can't miss what you thought would stay, till you wake to the echo of you running away. Heartbeat quick, yeah, I feel that sting. Moments can change everything. Cracks in the steel, thunder in the blue. I didn't see the sudden storm that came in with you. Gone in an instant, spun me around. You walked out, boots thumping on the ground. Everything steady just fell apart, yeah. I guess that's how the world finds your heart. Gone in an instant, no one inside. A lightning flash in a slow straight line. Maybe tomorrow the pieces will fit, or I'll ride out farther, won't look back a bit. Heavy 88 always rumble, long roads unwind. I'm racing the silence you left behind. Gone in an instant, spun me around. You walked out, boots thudding on the ground. Everything steady just fell apart, yeah. I guess it's how I'll find your heart. Gone in an instant, no one inside. A lightning flash in a slow straight line. It was just another lazy afternoon. Now I'm chasing answers, humming the tune. Let's go. Wasn't looking for a sign, just a number on a call. Found you waiting by the river where the high grass falls. Had a laugh through a stone, let the day just crawl. Didn't see it coming, no, the night stole. Yeah. Now I'm riding with the memory, beating hard on the dash. Wind twisting every word that you left in the crap. Don't ask how I ended up with regret in a flash. Just kept chasing your name while the world split in half. You were gone by sunrise, just dust in the rear view. Wishing I told you what I meant to. It's a long way down when I can't reach you. Run my mouth fast, but my heart moves slow too. Long way down, man, I'm waiting on you. Letter in the glove box, torn edges, no stamp. I was reading every scratch like a map where I am. Thought I'd double back quick, but the miles just expand. Now I'm spilling every rhyme, wish you heard this jam. Fields rolling past, sun burning my arm. Quick word, slow burn, caught up in the charm. I was running on empty with hope as my alarm. You were gone by the time I could showed you my heart. You were gone by sunrise, just dust in the rear view. Wishing I told you what I meant to. It's a long way down when I can't reach you. Run my mouth fast, but my heart moves slow too. Long way down, I'm holding on to you. Try laying blame on the speed or the time, but it's all in the space between your laugh and mine. Could've slowed up once, let the silence unwind, but all I got is this ghost in the back of my mind. You're gone by sunrise, just dust in the rear view. Wishing I told you what I meant to. It's a long way down when I can't reach you. Run my mouth fast, but my heart moves slow too. Yeah, long way down and I'm holding on. On the gas, dust in my lungs, running from the heat, got nowhere to run. red clay stains my blue jeans up. Got a black top mind with a back row tongue. Gunshots in the middle of the night. Quick, mama said pray, but daddy said grip. Locks been held with a shine of grin. Clay in my blood in the sink and swim. Thunder in my veins ain't slowing down. Wanna raise some hell on the edge of town. Talk too quick, mouth full of spit. Old dog, give me, I never quit. Country roots kick up dust. Can't tame this rush. Outlaw, wild in the fast lane. Don't need much. 808 rattle shaking my truck, spitting cuss. Ain't no peace in a life like us. Line after line, barely catching breath. Lost 2 jobs, can't settle for less. Got a restless tongue, play hard, no rest. World on fire, but I ain't burned yet. Cardboard home for a friend last week. 10-cent prayers, wood flow creeks. Sun up, rise, still run these streets. Dreams got holes, but I patch, I leap. Thunder in my veins ain't slowing down. Wanna raise some hell on the edge of town. Talk too quick, mouth full of spit. Old dog, give me, I never quit. Country roots kick up dust. Can't tame this rush. Outlaw, wild in the fast lane. Don't need much. 808 rattle shaking my truck, spitting cuss. Ain't no peace in a life like us. Chance for a break, hell I take 2. Dirt on my boots, but I see straight through. Laugh at the mess, world's gone mad. Weaving my verses, never get sad. Roads fake crossing the wire. Pour out my mind, got nothing to hide. Allude to the mess, world spinning wild. One more shot and I'm still that child. Country roots kick up dust. Can't tame this rush. Outlaw, wild in the fast lane. Don't need much. 808 rattle shaking my truck, spitting cuss. Ain't no peace in a life like us. 808, thunder hard, never done. Pedal to the floor, just chasing that sun. Bounce. 808 grumble shaking the dirt. Fast wheels kicking up what's left of intent. Yeah, there's a morning leaning on the porch. Boots and gravel, mailbox rust, back window crack, bait buckets wobble. Long road biting, zigzag rhythm uncertain. A dog chases yesterday's clouds, tail circling purpose. I'm watching my own shirt pulled tight by the wind's impatient hands. A voice sits shallow, counting fence, posting plans. Something's offbeat, but I walk it out. Quarter mile, pavement murmurs heavy under tread. I file, chapped lips, sunset, but implied the change is near. This hour splits from routine, skips a gear. Here comes a curve in the road I didn't see. Swerving into something else that's holding me. Fast flow, I'm driven past the lines I drew. Don't slow, every edge is something new. Every edge is something new. Lean to the left, keep the right in frame. Strange angles arriving without a name. Hands attending to, sweat this learning the truth. Old radio spit, static proof, yeah. Barbed wire, humming engine, hiccups, doubting hope. Crickets measure seconds, stutter bounce on the slope. Gut says step, gravel fights, letting go. Hill hidden until you're on it, rush below. My tongue tastes the speed, pulse tangling with the gravel. Headlights, slow flick, sharp turns unravel. My neighbor waves but signals blurring the heat. We're all guessing at the line, never admitting defeat. Somewhere the road bends backward, draw shapes in memory. Decisions hang like coats on a wire, half empty. Grain silos, steel, stubborn and dust orange. Everyone thinking tomorrow's a promise. Stomp, push, then snap, the wheel jumps wild. Vocal scratch, sliding through sweat, profile mile. The rhythm breaks loose, flux in the edge. On a written map, riding without a name. Hands attending to, sweat just learning the truth. Old radio spitting static proof. Fast, fast, let it go. Every edge is something new. Pull off from dust, boots beating down the gravel, voice raspy, harder held in the travel. Sunday spit clay through the front yard fence, left behind the porch where the silence gets dense. Moments flicker quick, motion stays tense. Nickels on the dash, stories making less sense. Fast flows rattle, boots on the metal. Thoughts in my chest, pressing down the pedal. Yesterday's trouble sticking close like nettle. Cracks spread wide, but I don't settle. Hurdles rise tall like the bones in the yard. Dragging old dirt, but the grip holds hard. Ride the beat swift where the foot never marred. Voice never shakes, just a permanent scar. Keep moving, slap the dirt. Never root, never stuck. Gravel getting ground by the words. Where the rush never lets up. Keep moving, smart soul slinging truth in a burst. One word deep, let life rehearse. Where the run meets the thirst. Short fuses, long nights. Fence lines running far from right. Breath still quick, in the sight. Scars line the memory, out of spite. Pen scuffs bruise the palm every night. Speaking lines raw, rhythm full bite. Dirt road spins with relentless might. Lines fed heavy with the past in sight. Muddy byways, lost hitching rides. Dad's old Chevy, hollowed in sides. Quicksilver moods pressed tight besides. Chasing new tracks that nobody hides. Keep moving, feet slap the dirt. Never root, never stuck. Gravel getting ground by the words. Where the rush never lets up. Keep moving, letting boots march the soul, slinging truth in a burst. One word deep, let life rehearse. Where the run meets the thirst. Short fuses, long nights. Fence lines running far from rights. Breath still quick, in the sight. Scars line the memory, out of spite. Show stillers, my nights. Says mine's when the phone for rights. Might still break, be sight. Starve riding money, we last spike. Dust trails left just a weight in the chest. Spoken fast, heavy boots never rest. Someday to roll or circle back west now and write the days with the gravel press. Yeah, it's that fast lane shit. 808s knocking hot, heartbeat bleed out the door. Tire marks twisting, head right past the same. My head got a hell of a noise. Nothing quiet, nothing plain. Old boots scuff the floor, rage chewing on my tongue. Whole world barking orders, but I ain't never bit one. Burned out traces, all these faces looking wrong. Spit out my patience, spit out that piece too long. Just a flick, barely lit, quick to snatch up my breath. I curse at the fences, laugh at the threat. Sweat down my brow, grit swallows regret. You know that chill in your back when they start talking shit. I ain't holding, can't catch what I throw. Posts in my boots, in my veins, warm mold. Up road, runs through my veins. Every line that I cross, every stain. Kicked up dirt, cussing in the rain. I spit in the storm, never stay. Ripped up road, runs through my veins. Heavy as the words that I say. Fast as a fucking freight train. End of the line, I won't obey. Hands shaking wild, I'm pinned in this barbed wire fence. They calling my bluff like I don't know what offense. This tongue's for swinging, words cut through steel. Every wrong twist, every raw deal. I feel I ain't got silver, ain't got some rich reward. Just to be endless, never ignored. Room full of voice, a knave coming back. Just waiting what somebody else never ignored. Room full of noise, silence drowns in the back. Just waiting for somebody else to find me back. Cops at the doorstep, neighbors peep, they all stare. Got fuck all to lose and way too much air. Keep running, mouth gun, don't care who's along. I'm spilling my wrath, never calm, never charm. No breaks, no boundary, burn out inside. My rage on the table, veins never lie. Dirt road runs through my veins. Every line that I cross, every stain. Kicked up dirt, cussing in the rain. I spit in the storm, never stay. Ripped up road, runs through my veins. Heavy as the words that I say. Fast as the fucking freight train. End of the line, I won't obey. Crack voice, speeding fucking tired of the wait. This bitterness bores, I dish up the hate. Don't tell me a thing, I'm miles gone past. Ripped up road and it's never the last. Ripped up road, runs through my veins. Every line that I cross, every stain. Kicked up dirt, cussing in the rain. I spit in the storm, never stay. Ripped up road, runs through my veins. Heavy as the words that I say. Fast as the fucking freight train. End of the line, I won't obey. Ripped up, pissed off, not ever take. You can trace my fury in every fucking grain. 808s and cusses, I run, I remain. Dust on my boots, miles behind me. Road keeps calling, can't find peace. Running fast from what I was. Empty bottles, broken trust. Who am I when the sun goes down? Who am I when nobody's around? Gravel fly, pedal down. Small town limits left behind. Mama's prayers, daddy's rage. Same old story, different page. Who am I when the sun goes down? Who am I when nobody's around? Mirror cracked, truth runs deep. Promises I couldn't keep. Searching for what I lost. Freedom comes at a cost. Who am I when the sun goes down? Who am I when nobody's around? Who am I when the sun goes down? Who am I when nobody's around? Whiskey burning, throat raw. Living by no man's law. Country roads know my name. Playing this, losing to me with that look in your eye, thinking you could test me, yeah. But I ain't backing down, no, I ain't gonna lie. I've been through too much already. Face to face, we standing here now. Face to face, ain't backing down now. When the smoke clears and the dust settles low, when the smoke clears, will you still wanna go? When the smoke clears and the truth starts to show, you ain't ready for this, no, you ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. You've been talking loud, but your words don't mean nothing. All that fake bravado crumble. Yeah. I see right through you. See right through you. See right through you bluffing. What? Face to face, we standing here now. Face to face, ain't backing down now. When the smoke clears and the dust settles low, when the smoke clears, will you still wanna go? When the smoke clears and the truth starts to show, you ain't ready for this, no, you ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. All that talk, where's it now when push comes to shove? All that bark, ain't enough when the going gets rough. Face to face, standing ground, no more games, time to settle down. Smoke clears and the dust settles low. When the smoke clears, will you still wanna go? When the smoke clears and the truth starts to show, you ain't ready for this, no, you ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Ready for this, ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Yeah. Truck stop conversation about the way things changed. Political divide got everybody estranged. Ain't talking parties, ain't talking left or right. Talking about neighbors who used to say goodnight. Temperature rising, small town politics got folks despising. Temperature rising, truth gets twisted, nobody's compromising. Temperature rising in the county seat, temperature rising from the summer heat. Down to booth discussions about the school board fight. Curriculum debates keeping parents up at night. Temperature rising, Facebook battles got the whole town divided. Temperature rising, old friendships breaking, new tensions colliding. County commissioner race got folks taking sides. Property taxes, zoning laws, everybody rise. Temperature rising, pastor's sermon Sunday got congregation crying. Temperature rising, Main Street business slowly dying. Agricultural policies affecting every farm. Immigration issues cause unnecessary alarm. Temperature rising, local newspapers spreading misinformation, lying. Temperature rising, community unity slowly vanishing, dying. Temperature rising in the county seat, temperature rising from the summer heat. Remember when we knew each other's names before the outside world came playing games? Temperature rising, now we're pointing fingers, nobody's compromising. Temperature rising, local traditions everybody's criticizing. Water rights disputes got ranchers mad as hell. Land developing issues nobody can tell. Baby Bellamy issues nobody can tell. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Environmental concerns got both sides, realize it. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Economic pressure, small business capsizing. Hospital closure debate at the town hall meeting. Budget constraints got everybody competing. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Municipal bonds, taxpayer money bleeding. Temperature rising, nobody succeeding. Road construction project delayed another year. Traffic patterns change, frustration severe. Road construction clubs, they gas, temperature rising. Public transportation plans got folks theorizing. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Rural connectivity, internet denying. Temperature rising in the county seat. Temperature rising from the summer heat. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Temperature rising, temperature rising. Temperature rising, temperature rising.